Hello, darling. It is that wonderful time of year where I'm doing your Halloween readings. I think I skipped last year, but we're getting back on track. Aries, hello. I hope you're all doing well. This is the Halloween reading, and over the years, I've kind of felt like the Halloween reading is more personal. Cross-watchers are always welcome, of course, but this reading is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if it does not resonate, you can always check out your moon and ascendant signs, also your Venus, or any other beautiful reader we have here on YouTube. Aries, you'll know if I'm talking to you that this is part of your story. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. Okay. So, Halloween reading. So, some notes. Last night, I started to get into it, but it was way too late. So, the spread is the ghosts from the past that are haunting you, the goblins in the present that are pissing you off, and the pumpkins that you harvest for a brighter future, right? And last night, I was doing a shuffle, and one of the ghosts already came out. The Five of Wands. And it was like, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Major inner struggle. Squabbles. Possible turmoil. Over a creative choice. Sorry, I made notes. But you'll need to talk to someone to get it out of your head, basically. And the Ace of Swords is there, and the Justice card was there. So, whatever has been getting you mentally really clogged up lately, like squabble, I heard that actually you're moving into the Justice Ace of Swords energy as your future, and that you've already made your choice. But that could just be for a couple groups or a couple people of Aries, so we're going to see what we have today. We already have out the Five of Wands as one of your ghosts. Now, can I please have a goblin? See, there's Justice again right there. That's about acting in good karmic favor, making a choice, possibly a court situation for some of you. What is a goblin that is currently pissing off my Aries friends here? What's a goblin that is currently pissing off my Aries friends here? Who are you? Okay, Four of Cups. Interesting. And let's get out some bright, beautiful pumpkins, or pumpkin, for my Aries, and we'll get into it. I feel like there's a lot of people surrounding you. Taurus kept coming up a lot. Earth signs in general. And air. But specifically Taurus. So, what else do we have? The pumpkins. I need some beautiful pumpkins for my Aries, please. Because I feel like y'all are, in the past anyway, or currently, just again, a lot of mental exhaustion, a lot of feeling like left out, not really seeing what you have, and focusing on what has been lost. Alright, come on, a pumpkin, please. Beautiful pumpkin. You were also getting the Two of Swords a lot. Also denoting the need to make a choice. And the Ace of Cups, which I didn't really feel fit, but interesting. Okay, I'm going to clarify that little guy. He means well. The Son of Swords. And there's some of your energy on the bottom of the deck. The King, or the Father of Swords. A very worldly man, a very well-traveled man. He's very passionate about what he believes in, and he will do anything to go after it. Can I get a clarifier for the Son of Swords, please? And how this is a pumpkin cards for the brighter future? Okay. That's not matching up. We're going to take your pumpkins back. I feel like the Son of Swords can be a very good card. A lot of people equate it to very messy energy. But I, like, the Son of Swords means well, but he kind of swoops in and, like, fucks things up when he's trying to. And here is the Son of Wands. The player. The pimp of the tarot, if you will. Alright, so I think we got out a pretty good pumpkin here, so. Because I would like to read some oracles, too, before the video cuts off. Where are we for? 5 minutes almost? Okay. Alright. And that's a good one, too. Let's fucking keep it. Alright. I'm giving you 2 pumpkins. I'm giving you 2 pumpkins. Okay. Just give me a second, please. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have the 2 of Cups. This feels very not applicable to this situation, but it could be once I dive into it a little bit. Followed by the Father of Swords, air energy, as I was saying, and 10 of Cups. Okay. So the ghosts from your past that are haunting you still is that pesky, 5 of Wands, right? This is all about mental exhaustion, feeling scattered. You have no focus currently, which is very rare for an Aries, I'd like to say. You guys are usually very determined, very driven people, such as Capricorn. But right now you're feeling really kind of like lost, right? Some of you maybe. And potentially because the goblins in your present that are pissing you off is this other pesky fucking card, the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups, Ariana and I always equate to the spoiled brat card. Because in the Rider-Waite, he's looking at 3 chalices spilled before him and just being like, huh, this is what I've lost. And I don't have this. And I don't have that. And it's also a card tied to apathy and greed and discontentment and unhappiness in general. But there's a 4th chalice. There's a 4th cup. And it's coming from a hand off to the side, representing the universe, offering you a new opportunity, right? So, but you guys really need to get out of your heads to see the opportunity being handed to you, okay? That's just the only way I can see this. It may be with a job, it may be with a friendship, it may be with a relationship, it may be with a family member. I'm feeling, though, last night I was definitely feeling it was more job-orientated and more creative endeavor-orientated, but this feels like personal relations right now. And the pumpkins to harvest for a brighter future. Now, some people don't necessarily see this card as a positive card, but I do. This is a 9 of Wands, okay? This is the wounded warrior. And funnily enough, it shows up with the star. Aquarius' card. You are so close to the end of this cycle, and you're so weary, and you're so beat down, again, mentally exhausted, you know, inwardly, outwardly feeling this, like, struggle. But you're so fucking close, Aries. You just need to take a few more steps. In this card in particular, in the Wild Unknown, don't use these sticks as obstacles. View them as a staircase to ascend to where you want to get to go, because this is a 9. So things will be coming to a close. The star is emotional vulnerability. But healing comes with that emotional vulnerability, right? I just heard it's time to be honest with yourself, Aries. It's really important that you take a step back, right? So you can zoom out and figure out what the fuck is causing this strife, because I feel like I just heard some of you don't even really know why you feel this way. And dude, you are preaching in the choir. Like, that is like the bane of my existence with my anxiety. I run through this mental checklist every day, like, this person's okay, why do I feel like this? And I can't ever fucking pinpoint why I'm so goddamn anxious. Well, I'm kind of feeling that for you guys a little bit. And I also call the 5 of Wands my ADHD card, because this is a lack of focus and scattered thought. And you guys just really need to take your typical or stereotypical determined stance on this situation and get yourself out of it, whatever it is. You need to keep moving. You know, the Star card is also about hope, okay? This is a very beautiful pumpkin to have, along with the 9 of Wands. It's about the hope that healing will come, and it will. You may have a soul connection with somebody, just this being on the bottom of the deck. I'm not really feeling this as much as the rest of the message put together. But, you know, soulmates are not only lovers. Soulmates can be best friends. Soulmates can be family members. You know, some people could be, like, feel like their dog is their soulmate, you know? So someone might be coming into your orbit to help you figure shit out, you know? To help you, like, categorize, I just heard, or maybe prioritize, and just get up out of bed and get out there. That was very strange. But keep moving. That's, I guess, the message here. And keep moving, and your movement will lead to healing. It will lead to you climbing those stairs to the next stage in your life. And I think it's funny. I love these cards so much. I've always used them. There's 2 moons in 2 of the cards. Okay, so symbolizing maybe some of you don't really know where to start and don't know why the fuck you're feeling so, like, frustrated and, like, aggravated, you know? So maybe you do need the help of someone else to zoom out. And it needs to be a friend that is honest but gentle. And you definitely could be connecting again with an air sign. This is Aquarius' major arcana. But, oh, the Star card is also about fame and being in the public eye. You guys might not be famous, but maybe in your friend group you are. And that's why you're feeling this, like, drama and this, like, focus on you right now. And it's really, like, fucking you up. Like, because I want to say you're not used to it, but as an Aries, you guys are used to attention. You love attention. You're fucking great at garnering or, like, bringing attention to you. You guys are so charismatic. And very passionate and fiery. And some people can't handle that. And if they can't handle that, they can take a fucking walk, you know? But I really feel like most of you guys are just really scrambled right now. And you need to just step back and take a breath and realize that this is just a phase, especially with the minor arcana, so much minor arcana popping, that this is just a phase and you will be through the other side of it soon enough, okay? So maybe solicit advice from another friend, maybe go within. That's the Hermit card. Seeking wise counsel, aka yourself. But I really do feel like maybe a Virgo could help you, because I was saying earth and air signs. But I really feel like this is not the time to go it alone. Solicit the advice from the friends, and then take it back and meditate on it yourself. Because in reality, you guys know what is going to be best for you. But I really feel like right now there's a lot of fucking confusion. And a lot of, like, I don't even know where this is coming from. Get it? You know? So I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Witch's Oracle. It used to be called the Wicked deck. This is my very first Oracle deck. I fucking love, love, love this deck. And I'll give in a couple of intuitive meanings, and then I like to read from the book because sometimes the authors will hit on something that I particularly don't for you guys that may resonate, okay? I really hope that this doesn't get cut off. It's 13:23 seconds. Because last few videos I did with the vibe checks, it was like they were getting cut into 2 parts, and then they were going into the shorts, and it's just like a pain in the ass to try to fucking go through all that and find it. It's nice to have one cohesive video, you know? I need to get a new SD card. Alright. What is a validating or new message for Aries? Okay, broomstick cleansing. Very beautiful. And what was that one? Oh, the lady embodiment. Let's go with these 2. And Gaia healing on the bottom of the deck. How awesome is that? So, broomstick is all about cleansing. Maybe you guys are feeling scattered because, you know, if your external world is, like, cluttered, sometimes your internal world is cluttered as well. I find that a lot. So maybe you want to think about that. The lady is about putting in the ingredients for success, like in your cauldron, I believe. Like, if you put in love and affection, you're going to manifest something similar, okay? We're going to try to get to these quick, because I do not want to cut off. Sorry. Broomstick. This works with the sacral chakra vibration. It's preparation, cleansing, and protection. Your energy is potent. You have the ability to see what needs to be cleared away. Therefore, this is a good time to sort out various cupboards of your life and make sure everything is fresh and up to date. Your sexual energies are active, so expect a new relationship to become intimate. If you're already in an established relationship, you may seek greater involvement of pleasure. Reaffirm your needs to each other and work together to bring the magic into sharing. Broomstick reminds you to enjoy who you are, and it also may increase psychic awareness. So that could be like a side message, or that could be for some of the like Ace of Cups energy I was getting last night. Like there may be someone coming in or swooping in, or the Two of Cups energy. If you're already tied to someone, you might like have a deeper bond. But the main message is cleaning out what does not need to be there anymore in your mental cupboards, I want to say. The Lady. The Lady signifies that you may be feeling different recently. New blood seems to be coursing through your veins, and you're changing as a result. It is possible to embody any characteristics we choose, and by doing so, match the energies that are presenting themselves in our outer world. The Lady indicates that you have the ability to stand up for yourself, even if it doesn't feel like it sometimes. You are the power behind your reality. If your reality does not fit your dreams, start to change it. Call for the energies that are required to fill it with whatever you need. Believe in your power and your strength. Okay. We're going to wrap it up soon, but that's what I'm saying. You guys feel like right now you're not where you're supposed to be. But you are the ones that can change that. And if any, my fire signs are really fucking progressive, for lack of a better word, or like, you guys really know how to take the next steps, whereas some people might struggle with that. I feel like right now you guys are struggling with that, but remember who the fuck you are, Aries, okay? Happy Halloween. I love you all so, 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 so much. I'm so excited. Thank you for letting me read for you today. Namaste. Peace.